Doug Kent, our leader, midway through our championship match. Championship match. Let's take a look at the next 3 weeks on our tour. Next week, we're in New York City, first ever outdoor PBA experience, and that should be great from Bryant Park. And then we also have the American Bowling Congress Masters from Syracuse and the Bayer-Brunswick Touring Players Championship from Akron the following week. Each winner from the first 9 tour telecasts plus AC Delco defending champ Steve Hoskins will automatically qualify for the match play portion of the AC Delco All-Star Classic, the last telecast of our spring-summer tour. Back to bowling in the 6th frame. Here's our top seed, Rudy-Revs-Kasimakis.
Gotta hurry. The 1, the 2, the 4, the 10, and a mistake for Rudy-Kasimakis.
You know, Kasimakis beat Kent in a tournament here at Carolier Lanes 10 years ago, 300 to 290 in a New Jersey Open tournament.
Needs to hit this side of the head pin, the left of the head pin, throw it into the 10. And he hooks by just a little bit, leaving the 1 and the 10 pin. He's now have 111 in the 6th frame, finds himself 28 pins down. Ball left of the head pin, never had a chance.
Kasimakis steps up in the 7th frame, finding himself down by 28 pins.
Well, back on track for Kasimakis, but will it be too late?
Right now, Doug Kent is in the driver's seat, looking to pin Kasimakis, as it were.
Great shot for Doug Kent, trying to keep his emotions down now. No more bantering back with Kasimakis, not after that shot. Needs to think about the importance of the 8th frame and a possible 38-pin lead. Kasimakis right now with a 231, if he strikes all the way out. Doug Kent with a strike here would be in the 220 pace already.
And Kent is looking for his 3rd PBA title.
This is a lane he's had some trouble on, hasn't been able to get the ball to hook back up to the pocket, and my gosh, talk about trouble. There's a 1, the 2, and the 4 pin, and basically an air ball for Kent in a situation where he really had a chance to put big-time pressure on Kasimakis. Ball hits the 3 pin right in the face. There's the 1, 2, and the 4, and Doug Kent knows what a bad shot that was.
One of the things about Kent, though, Marshall, being the fact that he is able to adjust immediately, is very consistent in his play and also very versatile in his approach to the game.
Unfortunately, a darn good spare shooter as well, Gary. He picks up the spare, but you know, you don't want to give your opposition a chance to get back into the match like that. Kent had a chance to really jump all over Kasimakis, didn't do it. 28 pins down, Kasimakis can take it to an 18-pin deficit with a strike in the 8th frame. Left the washout last time. Oh, the 4 pin does fall out, but really needed a strike on that shot. Ball coming in just a little bit high. Watches the 4 pin, just barely gets tripped out. Hard and straight at the 9 pin.
Well, tonight on CBS begins with a special edition of 48 Hours, which takes you to Littleton, Colorado for the latest on this week's high school tragedy. Then it's martial law, followed by Walker, Texas Ranger. Don't miss it tonight on CBS. Scoreboard, 28 down is Kasimakis.
And for Rudy-Kasimakis, it's looking more and more like another 2nd place finish for him. With a spare here and striking out in the 10th frame, 200, the best he can do. He'll need a lot of help from Doug Kent. Doug Kent needs to get up in the 9th and 10th frame. Just fill some frames, he's your winner.
And a look at the leaderboard for the Greater Greensboro Chrysler Classic, and Jesper Parnevik keeps pouring it on. Now 17 under par. Jim Furyk just a stroke behind.
For Doug Kent, it's very simple. one mark in the next 2 frames. I'm sure Doug would preferably do it right here. He does. That locks it up for Kent. He needs 1 pin. A great release from Doug Kent. He knows that ball's high flush. That's my tournament.
Kent needs 6 pins on 2 balls to win the 1999 Brunswick Johnny Petraglia Open. Maybe that was a sign early on, Marshall, where he got a little bit fired up with Kasimakis.
Well, he was going back and forth with him as far as emotions were concerned early. We'll see a lot of very happy, smiling emotions from Doug Kent after that shot. He just said, "Is that enough?" Yes, that's definitely enough.
And Doug Kent is our winner in the Brunswick Johnny Petraglia Open for 1999. A great performance. We'll be back with more in just a moment.